TikTok. Numerous times I've called it the harbinger of doom, the bringer of darkness, the digital dark age. It's a window into our bleak dystopian future. It's going to be like cyberpunk, but so much less interesting and way more stupid. You could disagree with me on this, but I personally believe that TikTok has definitely led to the degradation of the mental state of the average American. Case in point, the pig man. Why? Why? The dude just went face first into a bowl of beans dressed as a pig. And I'm sure he found some sort of sexual gratification from every wee that he squealed. An absolute delight. And the worst part is, he has enough of an audience that it justified filming and putting on the internet. Tell me that these aren't the darkest days you've ever seen. Do you think he had a storyboard where he sat in his room and he thought, okay, today at noon, I'm going to dress up like a little piggy and I'm going to eat my gravel and grubs. Hey, you have someone in your family that's a real pain in the ass that sits on TikTok too long. Well, you better kick them out sooner rather than later, before they find out that they can get some sort of air horn to be extra annoying.
So your family thinks they're gonna get away with dead naming you and misgendering you this holiday season? No, they're not. You know why?
Because you're deranged kazoo kid.
You play a wind instrument. You take your mouthpiece and you just... anytime the wrong pronouns or the wrong name comes out, and you be obnoxious as shit. Because they'll stop real quick.
I couldn't be a father in this day and age. If I had a, and I quote,
Deranged kazoo kid.
constantly blowing into their little air horn when they're upset about gender or dead naming. There's a phrase you never thought you would have heard 5 years ago, am I right? I wouldn't put up with it. I go, well, apparently my kid is dead and you're some new little kid in my house. You gotta go. As far as I'm concerned, you're a squatter. Just tell the police, the kid had a gender change. They're being absolutely deranged with their kazoo. I no longer want to deal with this human being. They're of 18 years old. They can go. See if TikTok has some 5 great tips for surviving the streets of New York. Number 1, don't steal food from migrants. Number 2, make sure your father doesn't have an ounce of testosterone. There's a phrase I've been hearing for a while now. Step aside, let the women take control. One of the funniest phrases I've ever heard, and it's only muttered by women and men that have never lived with a bunch of women. As someone that grew up in a house with 8 women in it, let me tell you, there's just some things women can't control, and if you let them, Lord knows they'll destroy it. And you can sit there and call me a misogynist, but I'm speaking from goddamn experience. You ever see a woman electrocute herself and blow out the power in your damn house? I bet you haven't. That's because you haven't lived with 8 women before. I dare you to try. Well, anyway, these 2 dumpy lesbians are struggling to jump a car, dude.
Plus with plus,
so
negative with negative.
Is the black the dark wire?
Yes, the black is the dark wire. Mother of God.
This is negative, right?
I don't know.
Mine's written on there. Yours is not.
You said
that
mine
is
was
a plus.
nice.
This one's plus.
So this has to be negative.
Negative is minus. I can't do this one, dude. How long is this? They literally 2 minutes of watching lesbians be baffled by a car battery.
Okay.
Don't get
Fuck
sassy
me.
with me, B.
I'm not getting sassy at all.
You're mine.
So
Yeah, that's plus.
Then this goes here.
Oh my
What
God.
does an engine block mean?
I don't know, B.
Oh my God.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
You guys have a cell phone. Maybe instead of filming you 2 being jackasses, you could look up what an engine block is and educate yourself in literally 5 seconds. You know, they just, no, we have to film this for our TikTok to show people how inept we are. It's cute.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, that smells bad. I don't want to start my car now. Try it again. You're okay. You're all right. I'm sorry for getting sassy.
Oh my God.
You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. You're okay.
I don't know how to get
You just
on
did it.
there.
You just did it, baby. You got it.
Remember when Will Ferrell was like, maybe it's time for women to take over.
Isn't it just time for women to run the planet? I'm not just trying to placate you, I swear.
Send this to him directly and then tell him to shut the hell up.
No, you stay inside.
They have children. They have access to children.
Hold on.
Two women that can't figure out how to connect battery terminals have children. What does that tell you those kids are going to be when they grow up? They're probably going to be neurodivergent or something like that with multiple pronouns. They'll be sitting there saying they're little bird people. That's where we're headed. The future is female, and it's so dark you're going to need a flashlight. He hates women.
I don't know.
You got it.
She's actually in full-blown tears.
It's sparking. I don't like it.
What do you mean it's sparking?
It's whenever I get it close to there, I don't like
Then
it.
take it off.
I can't with this dude. Absolutely pathetic. Jesus Christ. These are adults. What happened? Yeah, at least they're lesbians. So they can, like, make each other miserable instead of some poor man.